up, everybody? Tell me what time it is.
OKC time.
No, tell me about who are we?
What?
Who are the we, and why is that relevant to them?
This is the swag,
All right.
and I'm Mike.
Magic Mike.
Not just Mike today.
No, this is Magic Mike. Always and forever. The Magic Man.
We do need to have an origin story.
Origin story, but not yet. That's just a teaser.
That's a
we'll
surprise.
do. Yeah. For how
like Batman.
Magic Mike got his nickname.
But to start, OKC.
OKC, yeah, we're doing a season preview on your Oklahoma City Thunder. All right? So we're just going to jump right into this.
Let's do it.
Okay? Sweet. So, key acquisitions that were made through the offseason. They lost Melo, right? Melo is a big name, but he wasn't a good fit. So
No.
I think it was good to kind of just move past the drama. You don't have to worry about trying to figure out that 3-star system with them. It just wasn't a good fit, so they kind of shed that spot, which is I think it's actually going to work out better for him.
I think so too.
You got Roberson coming back, who I feel like he's their X factor. He's just an all-out defensive guy who, again, you've got the scoring now with Paul George and some of these other players. All he has to do is play defense, and he can lock up the other team's best player. I love that he's coming back. You got Dennis Schroeder.
Got some offense off the bench.
Right, which I love that. You could bump Russie up to the 2 guard, go small, and you got Schroeder at the 1.
Maybe.
You put Paul George at the 4. You have Robertson at the 3. The other move they made, they picked up Nerlens Noel.
He's your boy as well.
I like Nerlens. I feel like he got off to a bad situation. He was on the wrong side of the process. With the Sixers. Dallas wasn't the greatest fit for him.
No.
But hopefully this could be a good little spot for him.
Absolutely.
2 years ago they paired Steven Adams up with Cantor, right? And they kind of had that twin tower situation, and they just own the boards.
Yeah.
And in a era that's so high on 3-point shooting.
Rebounds are huge.
Yeah, and the fact that they were able to corral those rebounds was big, because usually longer shots result in longer rebounds.
Yeah.
But you got Steven Adams, who's a rebounding machine, and now you got Nerlens Noel, who's a freak athlete. I really like kind of having that twin tower situation, with Russell Westbrook and Paul George doing their thing. Now Schroeder can put some pressure on the defense as well. So. I think they actually got better. I think losing Carmelo obviously is a big name, but I think the players they added are better fits for him. And again, I like Roberson, so I think him coming back is a huge plus for them.
Absolutely. I think this is more of a nitty-gritty team.
Yes.
Now, like you said, you got Roberson's back, you got Adams, George.
Right.
Those guys are great defenders.
Right, absolutely.
Noel, great defender.
Right.
I think this becomes more of a defensive team where they're not as focused on scoring. And
Russie can make plays on defense too.
He can.
Yeah.
He can. I mean, I think it's a pretty good defensive team. But at the same time, it's like I feel like this team is like one superstar away from being really relevant in this division.
You think it's a superstar or like a personality?
A star.
Because I feel like their big thing right now is just that stability. Right? And so I don't know if it's more firepower, because I actually kind of like their big 3 with Russie, Paul George, and Steven Adams. Adams is a stud. He's probably the most underrated player in the NBA.
I think you need another 4. Go out and maybe get a K Love.
Okay, you don't like Adams?
No, Adams your 5.
Who are they going to trade for Kevin Love?
I don't know. They'll make it work.
Yeah. We'll see what they do. I see them trending upward. I see what they did last year is kind of, again, it was kind of an experiment year to see if they could, keep Paul George, which they did. Now I think they can just start moving forward. Yeah. Right? Again, all the drama last year with are we going to be able to retain these players or not, and how are we going to plug in Melo?
Yeah.
Now you don't have to worry about Melo. Paul George is there. There's nothing else to worry about but basketball.
Absolutely.
I think the burning question that's on everybody's hearts and tongues right now.
Let's hear it.
Can Russie go for season 3?
No.
Can he do a 3-peat of triple doubles?
Absolutely.
Absolutely? You think he can?
Well, I mean, he's a massive ball hog.
Oh. I want to
so
call him a ball hog.
Let's just talk about this for a
He's
second.
getting 10 assists a game.
Now, Westbrook's a great player.
All
right, so
he's getting 10 assists a game.
He's no question a top 5 point guard in today's league.
Okay. Yeah,
but he's a stat sufferer. You can't sit here and say he's not a stat sufferer.
5? You're gonna go as low as 5?
He's a top 5, guaranteed.
He's a top 2 point guard. He's not Steph Curry, but other than that, who else is better than Russie?
I mean,
Harden's not a point guard.
I mean, if we want to, yeah, you're right. I mean, if we're going off true,
and even if he was, I still think Russie's better. Yeah, and again, his biggest thing, I mean, he goes a million miles per hour, and so because of that, he does a lot of good things, but because of that, sometimes he tends to be turnover prone. Yeah. But I do think he is looking to move the ball. But the biggest thing with him is he is not there to run an offense. He's there to create havoc and make plays.
Absolutely.
And so he is a willing passer, but I think his thing is getting into the lane and causing a reaction out of the defense. Mm-hmm. And then from there, it's making the right play, whether that's dunking on someone, throwing up some crazy whatever, flip to try to get in, or to find somebody. So, hopefully with some more movement from some of these guys, he'll have some more people to dish it off to. But,
absolutely.
I see them trending up.
I would have to agree with that.
3rd, 4th spot in the West. I don't think that's not a.
No, I think they'll be in the running. I think for the most part, you got Warriors 1, Rockets 2. The 3rd spot's kind of up for grabs.
Yeah, it's hard. It'll be interesting to see what LeBron does with the Lakers.
Absolutely. I mean, they could vie for that spot. I feel like the Spurs as well as the Thunder.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you see the Jazz as any competition getting that spot?
No.
Or the Blazers?
No.
All right. Well, I don't know. That's all I have.
I think that's a wrap.
All right. Cool. Well, again, as always, subscribe below and hit the little bell for the notifications because we're going to keep these previews coming, and you're going to want to see all the just information that we're giving you because it's so.
Knowledge.
So yeah. Anyway, till next episode.
Peace.